Hello, I am Paria Sohrabi. I'm 19 years old and I live in Tehran, Iran. I am recording this video for the final project of Cs50's Python. Now, the project I have created is called the Certificate Generator. What this program does, it takes information from the user and it automatically creates a certificate based on the information and data given to it. Each certificate is unique because it gets a unique code that differs each time. So no duplicate certificates can be generated. This program is not only functional, it is also practical as it can be used in actual coding systems and actual projects that I personally am working on. The information is stored in a JSON file as I find it more practical to use for the user and the person behind the program because every single certificate made will be stored in the JSON files and it will be much easier to find a specific certificate that you have created using this system. What we're gonna do is I'm already used cd to get into the file named project, so for actually using it, python project.py. So as you can see, the first thing the program does is asks the name of the student. So we're gonna use a name. I use my own name, Paria Sohrabi. After the student name is valid, it asks the course's name. So whatever course you want to choose, I'm gonna use a made-up course. For example, programming, and I'm not gonna specify anything. And after the course is valid, so for it being valid, it needs to be like an actual word and that the whole program can actually comprehend. The next thing it asks is the instructor's name, and I'm gonna use another made-up name, preferably my own father. So I'm just gonna use his name. After that name is also valid, it asks for the completion date. So I'm just gonna use a date that today is 2026-08-01. Okay. After that, as you can see, it starts like actually creating a whole PNG file, and it gives me the name of the PNG file. And if the process of making the certificate is successful, it's gonna say certificate created successfully. So as you can see, it also brings up the information that is used in the certificate. For example, the student name is Paria Sohrabi, the course is programming, the instructor is Ali Sohrabi, date is 2026-08-01, and the certificate ID is this. So I'm just gonna go to my output. As you can see, I have already created another like test runs, and the name of this specific one is 5761EE. So we're just gonna click on this one, and after a few seconds it will load into this page. Now this is a certificate that I personally made, so you can see name, course, teacher, and date is all listed here. Also the code of this certificate, so the certificate cannot be double and each certificate is unique. And after that, it says congratulations on completing the course, and this is practically the program. The program is just for creating certificates, and these are other certificates that I have created. For example, this one is the last one that I created until it loads. Yeah, and I use my mother's name as my instructor or teacher. It doesn't exactly differ. And the date 2026-08-01. I didn't use a different date. You can practically use a different date as long as it's in the program's written code. Not exactly written code, but it's like actually a date that is okay. And the name Paria Sohrabi, course working, and teacher Nargesa Hafez. So each time you do this in the output, we're gonna get a new unique certificate with a unique code. And this is practically it. This is the project's code system, the libraries used, and everything else, and that's the whole project.